Hey friends, welcome back to Sack's Garage. I am Sack and this is my garage. Today, just a quick update video on the Turbo Ranger build, as well as some repairs on the new tow truck. It is officially named the Rainbird, or you can just call it Rainbird, due to its previous life of being a sprinkler truck installer. Anyway, without further ado, let's get to the updates. Working on replacing the hood release here. You can see that there's no handle. It's broken off. But I pulled the trim off there, and oh boy, definitely a work truck. So one of these days we're going to have to go through and give this puppy a nice cleaning, because this over time can wear through these wires and it's just not good. We want to take care of our stuff. So back to repairs. Replace this bad boy. This didn't work anymore, and then I had no idea if this worked or not, so I went ahead and just replaced it. It was super cheap, nice shiny new right there. Super easy. You just pull the plastic bezel off, and then with a flathead screwdriver you can release the latches in and out. Less than 5 minutes, done. Over here, I was going to try this today, but it's a lot more involved than I realized. You basically have to remove the inner trim from this bad boy and drill out 7 rivets and replace those rivets with screws to actually put the thing back in. Other things we've done today is up here. Don't know if you can see it, but right there is the wash tank. Pump has been replaced, works great. New windshield wipers look good. On the back, I thought it was just a taillight bulb burned out, but turns out that it was not burned out. The connector inside was actually, what happened was I replaced the bulb thinking it was bad, didn't fix it. It was still not working right, because you always test what you try to fix. I looked at the old bulb and there was actually burn marks, and the plastic was melted at the base of the connector, so I pulled it back out and it was all sorts of like oxidized and weird, so I just took some contact cleaner to it, cleaned it out. Works great. We'll monitor it to see if there's further electrical issues there. Otherwise, the truck is pretty much ready to go. It does need a good cleaning, like I pointed out. And then the very last item that we're not going to touch yet is, as we were driving when we had lots of time, the tow button doesn't work. If I shift into manual, these buttons work, but this doesn't. Apparently it's a super common problem where the wire is so thin in the shift stock. So what you can do is you can get in there, and depending on where it broke, you can either bypass it and install a switch for towing, just like a flip switch, or you can, if it broke down low enough, you can actually solder it and fix it again. Eventually, this headliner may need to throw some glue at it. It's starting to sag over there, and then right here by the driver's seat it's starting to come off, so maybe some glue. I don't know. If anybody's an expert in droopy headliner replacement, please let me know. Let's go to the garage real quick. Alright guys, so today was supposed to be a full garage day working on the Turbo Ranger build. Here's our front end up on jack stands, all put together, looking nice. One issue I did run into is actually the I'm blanking, the lug bolts. I am so blanking on what those are actually called. Wheel studs, thank you. Brain farts are hard when you're actually on camera. Anyway, got this all bolted up nicely. This is looking good. It oh, that's not spinning because it's on the jack stand. Anyway, all greased up, looking good. I've not torqued anything down because I know I'm probably gonna have to take it back apart to do some welding and stuff, so everything's just you know, wrenched on tight so it doesn't fall apart. Anyway, what I was trying to finish up today was find out how exactly I need to cut these tabs here. So you can see this top tab here is a full sheet of metal. There's the opposite side, what the bottom tabs look like. And this kit, basically, it's supposed to be universal, but obviously the width for the Mustang 2 stuff. But the intent is that you would use the old frame from your truck, and then you would send them dimensions, and they'd actually send you a template to cut this out to match the frame that you need and the geometry and everything. You'd have to take It's like 20 or 30 measurements. You send it back to the manufacturer. They send you a template to print out and cut. Super nice of them. However, this is custom, so I owe them an email to be like, hey guys, what's up? I'm just using 2x4s. What do I do? Anyway, other issue is right here. This bolt goes in here, right? Goes through there. That's the bottom mount for the coilovers. Well, here's a quick problem. Here's my beautiful QA1 coilover. Only single adjustable, unlike the rears that are double. And this actually does not fit in that hole. It's just barely big enough. So I actually owe Speedway a call tomorrow to their tech support line to be like, hey guys, what's up? Did you send me the shocks with the wrong spacer in it? Or what's up? Because this bolt threads perfectly into there like it's intended to. However, this metal bushing / spacer does not work with that. Can't even thread it. It's close. It's really close, but just not quite there. So that's what put me at a standstill today. That's why we worked on the Rainbird to finish that up. The garage is an absolute mess, but I just honestly didn't feel like cleaning it today, so I'm not going to. Anyway, that is going to be it for this video. Stay tuned for the next installment. Hopefully next time we will have this all nice and cut, mocked up. And basically the goal, so the whole reason this is together right now, is we are going to bolt the wheels, which are laying over there, up to it, put the engine on top of it, just let the oil pan rest on this cross member, and see with it all welded up, how much does the suspension droop so that we can set the correct height when we actually go to weld it to the truck. My intent is to just take some small scrap 2x4 that I have and mock weld it in just with some tacks so that the geometry is correct on there, and that way it can take up the weight, show us how much it droops, and then we can go from there and actually get it in the truck. Anyway, till next time guys, have a great day. There's Holly working on becoming shop dog, but she likes to steal my 10mm, so I have to yell at her. Just kidding, we are not done. It turns out their tech support was actually open today, even though it said it wasn't. I was on their website looking for stuff, and look what I just found. QA1 crosspin, 1/2-inch diameter. Guess what fits in that? This bad boy. Look at that. Like a glove. So, I was on with tech support. They asked, what's the kit part number? How big is the bolt that I'm having issues with? I sent it back to them. And I was actually curious, while they were trying to research some stuff on that part, on the, this bolt, I pulled up the parts list on the website, and as I was scrolling, it said, hey, there's a QA1 new shock mount. And so I was like, oh, interesting. Let me go look. And like I said, boom. So it turns out I got to bang out the old one, which is just shy of a 1/2-inch, and install that one. So I feel like a big dumb. I could have made a lot more progress today, but we still got to hear back from the builders of this kit. I suspect, based on the pictures that I've seen on the website, is that because I'm using 2x4, they do have an example of a 2x4 one, and I think I just have to remove 2x4 section from there, and then same thing down here, a 2x4 section like this. So I think that's how it's going to turn out, but that is the final update. Now that I've already come back once today, time to go edit this video and post it. Stupid bolt, stupid spacer, anytime. Till next time, have a great day.